Hi everybody, it's Zoe and we're gonna do together some self routine. This type of content is like get ready with me holistic style mixed with their meditation self routine, very slow lifestyle. And I want you just join me because I do that for myself and we just can do that together. I think it's a good idea to create some kind of like community of people who just love to slow down and give themselves like 20, 30, or sometimes 10 minutes, but no phone, no distraction, nothing that will bothers you. So that's why I'm doing that when my daughter is already sleeping. And here I have my candle, and I love their wooden wick. I'm just gonna crack. Very beautiful. So we have tea, we have candle that you cannot see, but I can hear that and I can see that. I'm gonna pour in my diffuser my favorite essential oils. I have a different kind of combination, but for the bed, most of the time I use different kind of, but I don't like lavender, to be honest. So I'm gonna use lemon, like 3 drops, sometimes even more. Tea tree, and I think this is like one of my favorite new one. It's a bergamot. I don't know if I pronounced that correct, and mint. And I just put all that together with some clear water. Drinking water is the best option. And I'm gonna put it on the 2 hours. And I always choose this color. It's like yellow. It calms me down. And what are we gonna do today? It was a long day. You was outside probably. You smiled a lot. You got different emotions. And let's just relax a little bit our neck and the face together. So we're gonna grab and pull the skin and put the chin up. And on the side. Right now I want you to pull a little bit and take a deep breath. Please breathe with your mouth. Deep breath. Just give yourself some love. And right now I'm gonna go to my head. I just want you to grab your scalp and literally move it so deep and relax your face, relax your forehead. Breathe very slowly. Pull your hair up. Grab and slow pull. We're not rushing anywhere. We breathe. Right now we're gonna pull their shoulder a little bit and move our head on the side and the back. If you don't understand what are you doing, it doesn't matter actually. Just to whole idea of touching yourself as an act of love, it's already enough. Place your arms on your chest and just deep breath. And one more time, inhale through your nose and exhale through your mouth. We don't pay attention on their outside noise. This is the whole point of meditation. You're not trying to shut up everybody. You learn how to meditate and keep that energy calm and quiet no matter what. So if you have some distraction, just don't care. Don't pay attention to that. Please drink some tea. If you don't have tea, you can use water. We need hydration. And don't rush, please. It's your self-love ritual. There's no rush. I'm gonna use my comb. Just massage my scalp a little bit more. If you don't have the wooden comb like these, you can just use any different kind of hairbrush, but not very aggressive. Or you can just use your fingers and massage your head with your hands and the fingers. I just love the neck work here. Highly recommend invest like $5-10 on that. I have the link in the description. And just don't forget to breathe. I love myself. Right now we're gonna work with the face a little bit, and then we're gonna tape our forehead. Right now I want you to relax your face, and it doesn't matter how it looks like. It can look weird. Don't look at yourself, just close your eyes. Place your fingers like that and just move your cheeks and everything in the jaw, and just relax your jaw. Just release your emotions that you hold in during the day in your face. Go very deep in your jaw, in the muscles. Go on the temples, and then down again. Cheekbones, and then temples, and then we go to the forehead. You can use the knuckles like that. I don't have any oil. I just have my natural, a little bit oily skin. That's kind of enough. And don't forget to breathe. Think about that something that you want to release, that the anger, these emotions that you hold in your forehead. And just focus on that to release. And stretch. Right now, I just want you to touch yourself a little bit. Rub your skin with love. Hug yourself. Take a deep breath. And you can say some affirmations. I'm enough. I love my body. I accept the way it is. And just deep breath. You're gonna sleep so good if you do that whole routine. So if you do that during the day, it's also gonna give you a perfect break. If you do that between your meetings, or you just need a quick self-love act. You have Kinesio taping. I bought a new one. I'm gonna show you how to train your nervous system and how to prevent wrinkles on your forehead. This is the easiest taping that I know, and this is, I would say, the most effective. The only taping that we use it's a cotton one, and it's better if it's specifically for a face, but if it's not, you just have to very carefully remove that. I'm gonna leave in the description step by step how to remove the tape. So first we're gonna measure. You're gonna take the area right above their hairline. We don't want a hair, and I have a lot of baby hair. So, and then we go right between the eyebrows area, this one. So we have something like that. And right now, we gonna create a shape for our forehead. If it's not perfect, doesn't really matter. Mine kind of a little bit short, but I think it's gonna be fine. So it should look something like that. No, it's actually perfect. We don't want to tape brows, and we don't want to tape here. Perfect. Don't care about the angles. These tape only from 4, actually 6 is better. From 6 to 12 hours. Don't hold it more than that. You don't need it. Try to not touch the sticky area. And we're gonna clean this area. Make sure there's no hair. If it's too oily, you can use something like that. It's our alcohol pads, or you just at least just wash it. Mine is pretty good. So I'm gonna place the corner first. I actually cannot see myself very good, so don't judge me. The down part. And then stretch a little bit my forehead, not too much. And don't forget to relax your face muscles. Just gonna, no stretching, apply it. Okay, that's not bad. Because again, I only have a small screen here, but it's fine. Right now I need to kind of like warm it up to activate their glue on the tape. And right now when I'm trying to go like that, my nervous system feels the restriction. So every time when I will try to go like wrinkle my forehead, I already train my nervous system to not do that because it's some restriction. So even when I remove that, I still gonna feel their restriction. My nervous system gonna recognize that. Also, it's a really relaxing muscles here. So if you have a lot of tension here, or you just feel you holding something here, it's really helping with that. And I just rub it a little bit. We don't pay attention to the noise. We don't care about that. We have our self-love ritual. I don't care. I don't care what's going on outside. The most important part, we only tape like that. Don't tape horizontally. Don't try to cheat. Only tape this way. Got it. So we're gonna move on. And here I definitely will need my alcohol pads to clean that area. I'm gonna do some cool taping with you guys. I never did it. I know the theory, but I've never did it for myself. So it's gonna be so much fun. If you don't have tapes, it's fine. If you don't want to do these parts, do only these parts. So you can just watch or meditate, or you can stop the video and come back later when you get your tapes. But I definitely recommend you to do that. So what are we gonna do? We're gonna measure first. It's gonna go 1, 2, 3, all the way here. So we're gonna measure the whole part from my chin, from my jaw, all the way here to the collarbone here, a little bit lower even. And I'm gonna cut it. We measured. It's right below the collarbone. So right now, what are we gonna do? We need the same part on the other side. It's gonna be 2 sides. So we're gonna do that together. I love to do that way. Measure exactly the same and cut it. I feel like I'm just around women right now, which has similar vibe, and we're just having really good time. Why I have this feeling? And next step, I'm gonna make their angles, corners, angles. Sorry for my English, it's not my first language. Round, shouldn't be perfect. Only from the one side, so I did both. If you have a bad scissors, it's fine. You just can do one by one. You don't have to put it together. And right now we take one, and look at these. We're gonna leave something like that. I don't know how many inches, it's like 2 centimeters. If you can see, like that, together, and leave this part. And we're gonna cut it like that, strips. I like the way music is playing. I like my candle. I'm just really enjoying the time with myself. Just like that. So just keep going. It shouldn't be like super thin, but try to make it as thin as possible. Again, depends on your scissors. And we just cut it together. So while I'm cutting, I will tell you what is that tape for. We have so many lymph nodes in their neck area and obviously here, but the most part is right here. So these type of tapes is like lymphatic drainage, and it's really helps. I don't care what the hater said. I love tapes. It helps me in many ways. It's not a magic pill, told you, but it's definitely helping and serving the purpose. So I definitely recommend you to purchase a tape. And for example, for this one, you can pre-cut so many pieces like that the same, because your forehead not gonna change. So you can just do a pre-cut and just place it overnight. Sometimes I place it during the day, but most comfortable for me is just overnight. That's what we have. Beautiful octopus. So right now we're gonna rip this part. Don't be scared. You can try carefully like that. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. That's it. And this sticky part goes below your collarbone. So I'm gonna remove the paper a little bit. Oh, that's tricky because I cannot see where I'm going. It's kind of like that. And remember, warming up a little bit. Should be the same level with your collarbone. And then we just go one by one. I think I will put some phone here so I can see myself, because I don't want to mess it up. But we're gonna keep going talking. Tapes. I already explained you why we need this tape. Teaching your nervous system to not wrinkle your forehead. Very easy thing. So I remove and I'm just gonna place it. So you see, I'm keeping their tail here, and I'm gonna go see, mine is a little bit longer, which is fine. I'm just gonna cut it. Got it. That's it. See how beautiful is that? Beautiful. We don't have to stretch it. Please don't stretch it. No stretch. You can look first the way I do, then pause and try. So you don't have to struggle. I have my own speed with this one. So the next one, I'm gonna go super close. And it shouldn't be perfect. It's not for aesthetic. Mine didn't look like that. Trust me, I don't have a mirror, so I'm fine. And we're just gonna keep going. In this part, you can kind of like explore your body even more, because you never felt that way if you never had these type of taping. So you're gonna feel some sensation, something new. And don't put it too tight first. So you can, if you need, you can correct yourself. I'm gonna warm it up later. So right now we're just applying. And if you move like that, you're gonna feel a little bit of tension. But we apply, moving their neck and head a little bit up when we're applying. Did I cut my hair? Almost. Be careful with that. So in a perfect world, it should wrinkle when you place your hat straight, and when you stretch it, you should see and feel the tension, and when you place it, it wrinkles. That's a perfect world, because when you apply, you have to go up with your chin And I think today I only have energy to do one side. Yes. So we have a lot of lymph nodes here. And it's definitely gonna help me with the inflammation and all that stuff. So these type of tapes, as you can see, they're very thin. They're not designed to stay long, and they don't have to stay long. So to be honest, I will cut the last two and I will just place the last one here, because I could start a little bit here, but it's okay. Like I said, I never did these specific tapes for myself. That's why I'm a little bit struggling, because it's very hard to do without the big mirror. Stuck in my hair. Okay. I like the results, actually. Not bad. It doesn't have to be aesthetic, remind you guys. I'm not gonna place... I can place both of them. A little bit on the back side. So I'm just gonna keep that like that. I'm gonna place it a little bit on the back side, just because I want. I can explain to you about the tapes. Even if you place it not beautiful, even if you place it not perfect, it's still gonna work. It just may be a little bit less effective. But the tapes hold in your skin. If you know anything about the myofascial release, there are a lot of tissue moving. So imagine someone move your tissue like that and hold it for like a couple days. So that's how the tape works. It's, I think, the best explanation of the tapes, but I really don't hate it. A very hard application for the beginners, but I'm not a beginner. I just never did it for myself. I want you to sit comfortably. You can sit on the chair, but make sure your whole feet on the ground. Or you can place your feet in front of you, wherever they call this position, meditation position, and drink some tea. And what are we gonna do is we're just gonna move our body the way it wants to move. So you're gonna close your eyes, place your arms how you're comfortable. I really don't care, there's no rules or anything. So I want you to just close your eyes right now and just ask your body, how, my dear body, you want to move. What do you need right now? What type of movement do you feel we need? And I feel something like that. I want to move my chest before I go to sleep. I want to stretch my arms up. I want to shake my shoulders. It's actually called self-regulation. So you basically asking your nervous system like how you want to be regulated, and just the body will tell you. There's something like you really want to do. Right now I feel my back is very tight, so I just I'm gonna show you what I'm gonna do in this position. And just put my arms really, really low and just stretch my lower back. And we're gonna go one more time. Deep breath. And you can do whatever you want. I want to shake my shoulders more. You can even stand up and jump if you want. Whatever your body want to do right now, just go with the flow. Intrusive thoughts, just do that. And we're just gonna do that random shaking and moving together. Nothing crazy, just very, very relaxing. Imagining go to my bed, but before I do, I want to make sure that my body ready for that. Take a deep breath and exhale. Thank you so much for joining me in this self ritual, and I hope you have a good night or maybe a day, and so many love and kisses for you. Bye.